Hey everyone, welcome back to the Last Starship. We're continuing our playthrough of the main campaign of the full release of the game. So, between videos, I have been doing a little bit of stuff in preparation for this video because I didn't want to bore everybody too much. We've been having this running. I think I've been tweaking stuff as I've been going, but nothing too much. I think I just... stuff still appears on this bloody train tracks, which... I don't know why these keep getting on there. It's like, okay, what? Where are they coming from? Like, is it them trying to sell them, but they're not selling or something? I mean, anyway, I've adjusted some auto trades just so everything's getting some things like minimum fuel, oxygen, FTLs, water, food, deuterium in this case, and then obviously forget this stuff. I am still buying this stuff when it's below a certain range. But I'm also now selling from here, and I've got the astral thing again now transferring to the AJE foundry because it was not working. We weren't getting enough metallic minerals. So I've upped that to 100, 2020. We can adjust this at any stage in the future. It's also got its auto trade stuff, which I can't show you right now, but you know, food, water, all that sort of stuff. So I'm trying to get a lot more of the metallic minerals in because we weren't making much money because nothing was coming out of the foundry. And I'm still trying to clear this off. That's why the smelters are still off. Because we've still got too much precious metals and copper ingots. It's getting down though. We cleared this bit and it's starting to shrink. So that's that. Now, the other thing I've been doing is you'll see my money has dropped quite a bit. It's still very high, but it's dropped quite a bit because I bought a new ship. So here's our mini beast. And there's a few... Well, I'll show you this first. So I've renamed this Mini Beast 1 for a reason. So it's also got some auto trades going on. Fuel, FTL. I've also got it buying 72 bullets and their stacks, 72 railgun slugs, and 286 cannon shells. So if I've done it right, these are the calculations I worked out for the amount of storage on the ship for each of those items. So that could keep them filled up. We got water, food, all the usual stuff. So the plan was to keep these boxes full wherever we can. So if we go somewhere and it can buy, then it buys. I don't have to worry about it and manage it. I then bought, because I wanted to do that fight again, but with more things. So I then bought this ship. This cost me quite a bit. I think if you look in here, it was, which one? This one here. Cost me $12.47 million. So I bought that. Unfortunately, at the moment, it is sitting here again with the auto trade thing, trying to buy all the bullets and stuff like that. Unless I go and start making them somewhere, railgun slugs are a little bit hard to get. So it's taking a lot of time to actually fill this up, considering when you buy one of these ships, even though it comes with all the machinery, it doesn't come with any of the resources. So if you haven't done it before, there's a little bit of a trick to it, because it's also, you've got to do it right, because I think I did screw it up one time because I asked for bullets first and then all my people, well, because you've also got to buy crew, because you've got no crew on here, you've got to buy drones. So the trick is, for me anyway, make sure that you put only a few crew, enough that you also order spacesuits for, because when you go in, there's going to be no oxygen. And then as soon as you've done that, yeah, you just concentrate on oxygen, water, and food. Get that all stocked up, get the atmosphere going, then you can bring more crew in, then you can get drones, then you can start getting well, you got to do fuel too, because otherwise there's no power. So you can't get oxygen without that. So you got to do fuel, oxygen, food, and water, the essentials, and you get all of that stocked up and all that before you even think about getting bullets and all that sort of stuff. So I did remove the hypersensors from this and sold them because I didn't want to use them. I want to use this as a military ship. And then, on top of that, I decided to make a second mini beast. And that is also sitting somewhere, auto trading, trying to buy bullets, and all the same things as the other one. Now, I think I've got them all in different shipyards at the moment, because it's the only way that I can have things buy. Oh, I think Mini Beast 1 is in the other sector because he's pretty full stocked. Mini Beast 2 and this DRX Helican Delta is not, because they were the new ships. If you want to know how to copy one of your own ships, if you've designed one or you've tweaked one or whatever you want to do, I couldn't work out how to do it, but it's pretty simple. You just go escape to the main menu, then just go export your ship. You can send it to Steam Cloud if you want as well. I think you can upload it and whatever else, but if you just export the ship, not upload if you don't want to, then when you go fabricate, you'll now have a section here, player made. So even though it was made by somebody else in here, this is now my updated version. I just left the Johnny Struggles on there. I could have taken that away, but why? He made it, so I just changed it to my liking. Yeah, so this hasn't got all of the weapons either. I'm just going to speed up for a bit, which might allow some weapons to keep coming in. Research. Okay, so I have, while I was doing all of this and I had it going fast and stuff to try and get stuff, well, there goes another research. I have done all of the existing research. I've also done each of these. Now, when you get these, you have to pay a credit, and then it unlocks it. And I had enough credits to do all of them, but now they're repeatable. So this is, I could keep doing this over and over again. So you only have to pay the credit once, and then it goes back to doing this system. And you can have your reactor efficiency plus 5% multiple times. I don't know if there's a limit, but you can keep doing it. I've just done this first one, which is the energy cell frame blueprint and the Nebidium capacitor blueprint, which I think is part of the thing. Really? Oh, golly. How did I solve this before? This CO2 thing is so kind of annoying. Wait, I solved this on my other ship. How did I do it? I thought I found something was not here. CO2. Air processor. No? Did I? Maybe I didn't? Okay, that's loading oxygen. That's a spacesuit. That's also set to loading. So I'm not unloading any carbon dioxide. So I don't understand why some of them... We have this problem. The CO2 is higher than the oxygen requirement. The only way I can think of getting rid of it is to put a CO2 tank, or maybe... Can you sell CO2? Oh, well, you can buy it. What can you use it for then? Can you use it for anything? Still haven't got any lightning rods yet either. Not finding anything. Nope. Okay. I'm assuming we don't have anything, right? Oh, actually, this is not the ship. I mean, it might be something we need to do on each, but... Okay, there it is. Let's install the loader. Is that going to block the doorway? Hope not. I just want to see if they unload a bottle. I mean, the other thing we could do, we've done this before where we unload the oxygen, but then they bloody run out of oxygen. Did they take a bottle or? CO2. Okay, so you can sell it. Alright. Let's sell all. Alright, we can use that tactic for all our ships if we need to. I won't do it until they complain. Right now we'll just let it manage itself. Because I'm kind of worried that... God, these are nowhere near having cannon shells. So we've got 3 ships, but I can't take them into a fight yet because they're not doing anything. Alright, so we can research this other one. And then we could just get on to repeating these. Okay, so Nebidium capacitor needs Nebidium ingots and Stargate capacitor. So what are we going to do about... How are we going to set up a production for that? Because surely we don't want to... Like, because you'd really want it over in this building, right? But we need to get Nebidium here. I mean, we could... What we could do, just to throw something out there. Let me just quickly do a save. Don't want to lose my progress. What if we copied this ship? Create a new export. My miner. Right, and then... Let's go over to here. Yeah, okay. How much is that ship? 1.6 mil. Okay. Well, you get to see me create my own. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You have to double click on it. It's like there's no button. There's no button to say build it, and I could just click around. It does nothing. You have to double click. It's kind of weird. Like there's nothing. I don't know why. You just double click and then what? Oh, it's paused. Sorry. You can't have it paused either. I probably don't want it paused anyway because we need to get this done. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. What we need to do is we need to hire... well, how many... Wait. How many crew do I have on this? I have 8. Okay. Let's rename this the Astral Temptress. No, the Astral... Let's just call it the Astral Miner. Okay. So, well, we can get 8. We don't want to do that because we can only get 7 suits at the moment and they won't be able to breathe. Okay, so we get 7 crew in. We can get another one later. And then resources. I'm just going to go with 5 of everything to start with. Don't need the FTLs. Give them a chance to unload that. We'll get a little bit more of that. Actually, it's just 210 of each. Okay, let's start with that. Just need to get the oxygen going. Right. So that's that. What else do we need? We don't really need anything else, do we? Oh, we need the FTLs. So what we'll do is we'll just set up our auto trade now. I can get the other crew, but we need another spacesuit. Resources. Okay, so what I want to say is if it's below 20, buy that. It's below 20, buy that. Same with that. Basically all of them below 20. Just look through the list. I've got to remind myself what we need and what we don't. It really should only be resources because all the equipment's already on board. Now, I'm assuming this can auto go through the Stargate, but I guess we'll find out. Why are they not filling? Oh, they are. They're just taking their time. Okay, so the order comes in. There's a spacesuit. Okay, research is done on the other one. So let's repeat some research now. What do we prefer? Drone speed, hydroponics. I think we should go reactor. I want to keep doing each, but now we should have some drones. How many drones do we have on this one? That's a bloody good question. The only way I usually work it out is I go and see how many I can sell. There's got to be a better way. It doesn't stat it here. It's got 1, 2, 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't say 6, 7. Yeah, let's say 7. 7 or 8 drones. You guys don't have enough spacesuits. Okay. Let's buy the drones. Oh, we can only get 5 anyway. Well, we gotta get playing fast. We might be able to. So how's this going? Now the reason these are stuck on the track is because the tanks are full. So I can't unload because they're not going into the loader. But I'm not too worried about that. I probably shouldn't keep stopping it. What does it cost? No, oh, you need the munition things, don't you? So there's the Nvidian capacitor. So what do we need? Oh, we need a Xeon energy cube, which is an energy cell frame and 2 shielded Xeons. Oh, Christ. Okay, because we're not making any of that. How much does this ship cost? Do we duplicate this over in the other sector? Is that ridiculous? Let's have a look. My Foundry. Okay. 6.87 million. We could do it. Okay. Let's do a new save. Just doing saves at the moment. I mean, we know we can make the money. Okay, now this one's going to be a bit trickier because I don't necessarily want all this. We don't know what we want out of this, but it's a good, I guess, starting point. Okay, so we can do 7. Okay, reactor efficiency is being done again. I mean, I think drone speed is definitely a good one, especially for the miners. Okay, so we really need to rename this. We'll just call it that. The Foundry 2. I am not original. Alright, so, Mini Beast 2. No, wrong one. He's still trying to get weapons, but that's fine. We're letting these guys get their weapons. Now, what we could do to speed up them getting weapons, I could fly them to other Stargates. Not Stargate, shipyards. because you can obviously buy more stock if you go to different places, because stock just sits there. I don't know if I'm fussed at the moment. Actually, no, I will. I'll get you to go here. Okay, now you sit there for a bit, and then I'll get you to go over to this one. I have not tried I haven't tried this in battle. I'm hoping it's going to be good. It's got tons of railguns on the front. But I just think the 3 ships together, I'm hoping, is going to do the job for us. I mean, it may be totally overkill. I don't know. Okay, so you guys will go and buy. God, I've got so many ships now. I don't know what to do with them all. Astral Miner. Have you got everything you need? Because what I need you to do, let's have a look at the orders first. Mining, hull repair, gather materials, salvage, auto trade. Suits on, that's fine. That's all good. Because we're going to have you. I want you to go mine. Oh, I don't know where resources are. This is the tricky part. How do we know? I guess we'll just go there. Now, the main thing is to get the Nibinium ore. Start with 50. Now, do we need... I think we need other stuff, but I just don't know what yet, so... Let's just pick the basics. Maybe... No, we'll get everything. We'll just do a smaller amount of those for the moment. I'll adjust. And we might have to adjust where we actually go as well. I'm going to have to designate an area for that, aren't I? Okay, and then after you do that, you go and transfer to Foundry 2. Orbit 0. Just doing a lot of logistics this video, by the look of it. And then we loop. That's on, right? Yeah, that's on. Okay, then we loop. I think that's good. And we turn it on. And off it goes. Except it's buying something. What are you buying? Water. Yeah. No, I do have a spot there for Nebidium. I must have already did that. Okay, you got 2 docks. Now, that was one thing that I was doing in the other... I don't think I'd actually got to do it yet. No, not that. What am I looking at? Here. Okay. Because when they're docked to this ship can't buy anything, which is a little bit annoying. So I think what I did was... It's funny, I have a drone bay, but no drones. Don't know if I need them, but I'll buy a handful. Oh, we were also buying seeds on this. Oh, I haven't got the auto trade set up yet anyway. Hang on, this is a work in progress. Dock. Let's get another dock. Because if I go to this one here, I never actually got to install it. What I wanted to do was put another dock in. Well, I've got 2 actually. I don't know why. Because there was a time when we really needed to buy some materials and we were sitting here with the other ship docked loading the whole time. And we were running out of fuel and stuff and just could not do anything about it. Does the dock not need power? The only problem is, if the main ship comes and docks over here, or here, these robot arms won't work. There's no way to actually set what that's used for. Okay, these names are just doing my head in. Okay, what we need to do, let's quickly set up the minimum trades here. So we'll start with resources. So fuel on a minimum of 20. Okay, I'll have to look up what we did on this one, but I'll do that later. Just pretty sure I buy. Hang on, I don't know what I want to do with that yet. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do those. You have 7 on board. I didn't do seeds. That's because there aren't any. Because probably one of the other ships is buying them. Okay, so we got stuff going around. Hopefully these will fill up. Everything will be good. Maybe. I don't think the drones are going to get taken off. Hang on. Spacesuits. Alright, I think that's fine. Okay, what we need to do is work out how to make this stuff. So our main focus over here is going to be this, these two. See, now unfortunately we need a Stargate capacitor, right? And if we want to do a Stargate capacitor, which is done here, we need the energy coil, Stargate actuator, 25 isotopes. Oh crap, we need the isotopes. That's not good. I was going to buy all of it. But we will have to set... okay, so we need... Oh, man, we're probably going to have to make most of this stuff, aren't we? An energy coil, which is made here, which needs metal ingots, copper ingots, to make the energy coil. Alright, so let's go to resources. So we're going to buy if below 20. Okay, that should be that. So that's the energy coil, the Stargate actuator, the isotopes. Okay, so the actuator's up here, which each needs a Stargate frame and a motor. The Stargate frame requires frames. Frames require metal ingots. Motors require ingots and copper. Okay, so that's that. Tempted we could get rid of that, maybe. We'll see how we go. I am going to clear all of that. Okay, and from that we need the nebidium ingots. Now, are we going to need the thallium or the precious? I don't know. So nebidium ingots. Is it? I mean, it's got to be a smelter, right? Yeah, so that's just ore into ingots. So I reckon what we do, is I am going to change this. This is going to be nebidium ore. It's then going to go into these smelters. Which is going to make nebidium ingots. I don't know if you can buy that. The gas collector is low on fuel. That's because we're all sitting in the same spot. What was your purpose? Oh, you were doing scanning. Oh, geez, I forgot all about the scanning. Oh, maybe we were finished anyway, were we? Oh, well, we've got this, but we could send it back. Okay, let's send this guy back before we... That's not how you do it. Yeah, alright, let's prepare him to jump. We've got too many over here. Wait, should we take the cruiser? Just concerned about everybody buying fuel here. Okay, I'm going to take them both. Yeah, we're in that sort of position again where I need to just tweak everything and do a lot of like groundwork for the new sector, and then we can push forward. Well, hopefully we can push forward. We must have finished that science. Which did I do? I've forgotten now. It was drone speed, wasn't it? We could do a hydroponic. Let's do the robot arm. I don't know if you can see statistics somewhere that says how much you've done of each research. Okay, now I want to jump over here. We will take this guy. Okay, they can sit there making fuel. How's this guy going? He's gotten a bit more. Okay, so we are finding things in this sector. While we're here, let's have a look. So there's copper, thallium, niobium. There's metallic, precious. Okay, so there's everything in this one sector. So that's fine. Oh, well, we're supposed to have cannon shells. I mean, we have a cannon. Anyway, can't do anything about that. Okay, we're still clearing this out. Might just see if I can get these guys to condense a little bit. So you can set doesn't mean there's going to be any for sale, but you can set it. Okay, so we get niobium ingots. And a Stargate capacitor created in an assembly table. Right. And the capacitor's all the way over here. Okay, we don't have any arms. We have no robots because this is a different ship. So I'm going to take all of those, and none of those. Unless I take one of those. Just if we get Nebidium ingots, we might need to offload. That's the thing. I don't think we're also ordering copper ingots. Because we had so much of it. Ah, crap. You know what else I forgot? Tracks. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay. We're going to have to start making tracks. There's no way for me to lay tracks all the way around here. Let's go with 4 assembly tables. Okay, hold on. Let's keep buying so much stuff. Okay, we probably want to cable all these smelters up because this place doesn't have the overabundance of resources. Okay. So I think what I need is I need a track to run across all the way over here. We need a lot of tracks. Because we need to take these capacitors, feed them, and then put them into... Okay, so let's assume we have... Just trying to think the best way to run this. Hope we don't need this. If we do, we're going to be in trouble. Want to have at least 20 tracks all the time. Speed this damn thing up. Okay, so what I want is the assembly tables. I think we just do small storage, right? Well, it's probably both. So we're going to install smart robot arm here. No, short robot arm. Now to save some distance. Hang on, where's the box? There's the box. One there, one there. So we can go there. Now this track here, I've got running across here. It's a fair way away. Okay, we're not going to power that yet. Hold on. Dismantle that one. Gotta get these damn tracks together and turn the corner. There we go. And then that's as far as you need to go. Then we go small storage crate here, turn it round. Okay, robot arms. So this one here, we want to be... What am I building? Nvidium capacitor? Stargate capacitor, Nvidium ingot? Yeah. Okay, so we mainly need to get tracks here. So let's start by powering that one. Okay. We have a bit of a wait. damn, research done is again. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish there was a way to keep track of what research I've done how many times. Because how would I know? Like, does it say? Smelter efficiency plus 105%, but, you know, what about everything else? Okay, and what's the other one? Xealon energy cell, which needs an energy cell frame and a shielded Xealon. What even are they? Stable Xealon. Oh my god. Oh, this is a whole production in itself. Energy cell frame. That takes Nebidium ingots. Oh, okay. So that just is straight out. Wait, why have we got Nebidium? Oh, we've already got tons of Nebidium ingots. Just can't get it anywhere. Because I haven't got the tracks. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to take straight off here. I mean, I could do it over here, but the problem is we also need to feed that into something else. It's just a pity that, yeah, we basically needed everything in this, in the original one again. Like, it's so... This is where I get annoyed, because it's just like, okay, this is where the productions just start annoying me. Why has that not got power? Did I miss doing that? So that's easy to make. And then that's the first component of that. The shielded, this thing, you need stable Xealon. Oh, this is the one where we've got to go. Oh, this is the gas one. Crap. Or is it? Hang on. Do we know how to do this? See, there's Xealon gas. Okay. So Xealon gas is a gas collector, which we were doing, but they're all bad. Stable is a refinery. Right, yeah, okay. Okay, so we need to get that in from somewhere else. Because they need to get that from these locations, which are all bad. Right, how are these guys looking? Let's have a look. Oh my god, we're still nowhere near having enough railguns. Are you done? Okay, you buy from here. Mini Beast 2, how are you looking? Full? Almost. Hang on, what is that? Oh, it's spacesuits. Yeah, you're pretty good. You're almost done. I think you are very close. Not quite sure the deal with the fuel though, because I thought it would be fuel tanks, but they haven't even filled these up. You know what, I'm going to buy all of that fuel. So this guy's almost ready to go. The only thing we're missing is really having railgun bullets for all of this stuff. We've got a few. I wish they'd actually put them out more even. It's like they fill up one box at a time, and then some of these guns won't have bullets, which is not good. I think I'm gonna guess, looking at the boxes, it's really going to be only... I don't know, there's some bullets. Bit short of bullets, and... I don't know if we have a munition thing in this ship. I haven't really looked too hard, to be honest. I don't see a workbench. All I know is we have tons of these defense stations. But it relies on these things having bullets. Without them, they don't do much. But this is definitely almost... Oh, it's very close. Yeah, fill up the fuel tanks, guys. Oh, you could do with some too. Okay, what's the deal here? Where are we up to? Maybe I just need to focus on one thing at a time. Well, we can definitely sell 79 of these. Just a tiny bit of cash. Yeah, these are... Okay, we're getting really complicated now. So, I didn't even check... What was I doing? Okay, Metron... I reckon I set this up. Xenon gases, there it is. Okay, so are we not even doing the stable isotopes anymore, or are we making something else? Okay, so can you buy lightning rods? I haven't found anywhere that sells them. Is that okay? Is that cost going up? Is that what's 5 and 5? Is that how we determine how many times we've done it by the RPCP cost? Could be. So we could just go around. I could just keep an eye on those. Oh no! Aren't you supposed to be selling them? Auto trade. CO2. Sell all. Why are you not selling? So is that not working? Okay. What about sell above 1? To sell? Are we not somewhere to sell? We are? Does no one want to buy them? Unless that's the problem. No? Wait, it says we only have 1 stack. Oh, is it just we don't have anywhere to store them? I don't know if any of these storage boxes are wasted. I don't think so. It's a pretty compressed little location here. CO2, where is it? Crap, we've gone over time. Let's just put give it a little bit of buffer. Alright, we're going to have to call it there. I'll let this keep flying along. And, yeah, these guys will keep filling up. We'll keep working on that other thing. What were we doing? Not that. This. Yeah, I mean, we keep selling those. So we're making those. That's good. We're making one step. And we'll keep making those. As much as we can. That's not powered yet, but that was deliberate. Oh, tracks. Yeah, anyway, we'll come back in the next video to continue this on. Thoughts, opinions in the comments. You have any advice, tips, tricks, avoid story spoilers. As always, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.